give a lot of credit, is Steve Blackman for Muscular Development. I mean, those guys have done an extraordinary job for years and years and years to promote health, to promote fitness, to promote strength, to promote bodybuilding, powerlifting, weightlifting, and all of those kind of things. So the contributions they made is gigantic, and I hail them for that.
Giles Thomas for MuscularDevelopment.com. I'm here at the 2018 Arnold Classic. Jose Raymond, my first interview of the night. Jose, how you feeling, mate?
I think you made the right choice to be first for me. I feel great.
You feel good?
I always feel great.
You feel good. Now, last time we spoke was at the Olympia. You took third place. You obviously didn't take much time off. You're coming straight back for the Arnold. Obviously, you're going for the win.
Obviously, yeah. Even if Flex is in the show or Ashkenani or anyone, I always train to win. I always plan to win. Of course, when they're not in the show, the odds are a little better, a little more in my favor. So, yeah, I feel great. I didn't get any time to what I said to people because people see me and saying, wow, you look bigger. I didn't have time to go backwards. Normally when you take time off, for me, off-season isn't like getting huge. It's relax, decompress. And I end up going backwards a little bit. It takes me first half of the prep to come back to normal and then to get in condition. This time, I didn't have much downtime at all. So I kept going and going and going, and I'm as big, full, and hard as I've been. So it's going to be tough to beat me.
I saw that rear double bicep you posted on Instagram, and I mean, it's like, it seems impossible that you could put more size on, but it looked like you'd actually put more thickness on. Now, when I looked at when we were at the Olympia, you said you weighed in quite easily at about 209. Yeah. What did you weigh in for this?
210.4.
So a full pound bigger.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's irrelevant because my water's going to come down even more. I'll probably be 206, somewhere in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you kind of go down instead of up in the last...
Yeah. I'll eat some, but I can't. I'm not one of those guys who can afford to take in a ton of calories, a ton of carbs, because then things start blowing out at the seams, and I can't afford that. So I keep my food to a minimum. I don't need a ton of carbs. And the water comes out of me, I'll actually lose 3 or 4 pounds after weigh-in.
So have you, because I remember we spoke at the Olympia last year, sorry to keep going about it, but you were kind of within your target weight for quite a few weeks beforehand, weren't you?
Yeah, and same goes now. I've been in the 214 range for a couple of weeks now. So I knew as soon as I cut water, I would be ready to roll. And that's where I'm at now. I'm peeled nicely right now.
Was this an easier prep than the Olympia? Because obviously when we were getting married last year, and you said it was it wasn't a rushed prep, but you said, you felt like you felt pressure. Obviously now you've done the Olympia last year, and obviously you haven't had too much time to get too much bigger. Do you say it's an easier prep this year?
Much easier, and that's why I said before, I didn't have any time to go backwards. Yeah. I didn't really get fat. I didn't put on too much weight. I might have hit 230 for a day, and then I was back down to 225. I was light. I was always in decent shape this entire small window that I had because I knew I didn't have much time. So yeah, it was easier. It was more fun. No stress. I didn't have to worry about cutting a ton of weight. I knew I'd be in shape, and we're here. Now, talk is talk, but I'm ready to walk tomorrow.
Yeah. So who do you see as your main competition for this contest?
Well, for over 15 years now, it's been David Henry.
Yeah, he's a real thorn in your side.
Yeah, we trade blows back and forth, he and I, and he's unbelievable. We're both the same age. I got a month on him. And
28.
Yeah, exactly. And he's outstanding. So, and he's proven. This guy Kamal is extraordinary. He's a 6-time world champion. You got Samir Trudy, who's really good. Guy, Charles. But let's call it what it is. David's the most decorated one up there. Not, I think I can beat him. I think I will beat him. But he's the one that if he's 100%, man, he's a nightmare.
Are you disappointed Hadi's not coming? Hadi Chupin?
My bank account might not be, but
You wanted to crack at him.
Yeah, you want to go against the best. I want to see where I could kind of expose him in certain shots. There were shots in Korea that I beat him in. I know I beat him in, and I didn't have the chance to.
Of course, because you compete in Korea together, didn't you?
Right.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, he was in San Marino, which was a whole different animal. I think he might have been, maybe 4 or 5 pounds heavier, or he looked it.
He was 212. Under 212.
That's the word. He was 209 in Korea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we all weighed in the same, 209.6. Me, David, Flex, and Hadi.
Sure
Now either the scales are rigged.
The scales are sticking, yeah.
Yeah. But as a competitor, you want to compete against the best. You want to shut people's mouths. I tell this story all the time. I'll post a picture of my dog on Instagram, and there'll be Persian fans going, "Only Hadi. Hadi the best." I'm like, what are you talking about? It's my dog.
Picture my dog.
Right.
Yeah.
Only Hadi. They are brutal. Yeah. So I want to shut some people up and get that opportunity. But he's outstanding. So God knows he's not here. That's one less thing I got to worry about.
Okay, Jose. Well, you got a bit of a queue building there. I don't think they're here to see me. So anyway, best of luck for the weekend. It's always a pleasure to interview you, Jose.
Thank you.
With Jose Raymond, I'm Giles Thomas from musculardevelopment.com.